What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Again, I literally filmed like 3 days ago, and you guys, I uploaded that video, and this is just for me basically, so that I can look back on it. And it's something I always wanted to do. If you hear anything, it's my sister in the background. She's not asleep this time, and I realized I realized that it's the life I live, and I have to set my pride aside because she's not gonna sleep all day. And I really wanted to do this before I get paid. Before I get paid, because it is currently the 5th, and it took me like 2 days to edit already. So yeah. So since the last video, I will say that a lot of things have changed. I wasn't sure how to budget out anything. I didn't really know what my numbers were, but I had to sit down and actually think about it and find my numbers, and that's what I did. So a lot of stuff changed, a lot of stuff went up, and I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to show y'all actually. So I did a little research, and I found out that my monthly, and I figured out, sorry, you guys can't even see me, but I figured out that my monthly income isn't really 580. It's actually 640, because whenever you look and you think about it, I did it because I was thinking my hourly pay was $775, $725, which would leave me with $290. But I got into my financial stuff for my job, and I asked them, I was like, how much do I make? I make $8 an hour, which, looking at it and thinking about it, $8 an hour, and I'm still making the paychecks that I make, and they aren't working for me. I might need a new job or some more hours, but it is what it is. We're gonna stick with what we have because I cannot change jobs at the moment. Yeah, that whole thing. And then once I figured that out, a lot of bills got added on to me. So some situation happened at school, and I can't ride the bus. I can't be there for the first half of school anymore. I'm not going to talk about it on camera. I'm not going to go too in depth with it. But since I can't be there for the first half of school, my mom wants to work. I felt like the only way to help me out and help her out was to take the city bus to school, since I can't ride the school bus because I don't go to school at the same time as everybody else. So I have to pay for that. That added an expense. And then there's other things that I want to do, like there's some things that I want to add on here, like stuff that comes with beauty and health and just self-care. But because I can't, I don't know, I won't do that with this paycheck, maybe the second one. But this paycheck, I'm going to just leave it where it's at, and see how these numbers work out for me with this. And if I want to add self-care, beauty, hair, I'll do that in the next paycheck. But for now, we are just working with this. So being at transit, see, even with the leftover, I started adding it. I was like, well, I can do school fees and hair supplies, but and stuff like that. But I really don't want to add that just yet. But if I could, this is what I do, because my school fees is like $50 if I took it out of this check, and then 25 out this check, 25 out the next check. That's my school fees. But I'm gonna just wait, slow down, figure out my numbers, and I will get back onto that in a little bit. I went ahead and made it a little bit prettier and easier to look at, where it's not so confusing. This is what I'm expected to get paid on a regular paycheck if I were to work 5 days a week, both weeks, 40 hours, max my hours out. That's how much I'd make every paycheck. But okay, yeah. Okay, so back to this. I went ahead and I asked my mom. This is the day we're on. I went ahead and I asked my mom what what day the water bill is due because I didn't know when I should be paying it, and really I've been giving it to her every check, which is not helping me, which I have to give it to her both of these checks because I did not pay it. And I also, because one, I didn't know it was due, so I didn't pay it last check because I didn't know when it was due. And I have to pay it with the next check because the next check is going to be carrying me, if you guys know what I mean. So yeah, but we're not going to get into that either. But yeah, I did figure out what day the water bill is due, and that helps a lot, and I mean a lot. So we're going to be setting up for Paycheck 1 because that is on Friday and it's currently Wednesday. I don't know why I'm telling you it's Tuesday, probably because I didn't go to school on Monday. But it's Wednesday, and we have a lot to cover with this check, and I just want to know what I'm budgeting out. And I like to write the date that this paycheck is covering, so I get paid October 8th, and it's going to cover me to October 21st. Alright, so whatever bills is due in between that time, that's what we're covering with this paycheck. Now, I will say that this is a little bit different only because I did not know what I was doing. And I have 2 bills to pay that are past due. My phone bill's already paid. But I have 2 bills to pay that are past due. I don't know why kids like to bother things, but they do. So I'm a little frustrated, guys, because I have to do this with her in here. But just bear with me. If I get tired of it, I'll end up ripping this page out and refilming it. Or doing what I did with the last couple of pages and just talking about it, because this is hard. But it's okay. We're going to take it one step at a time. But yeah, basically Paycheck 1 is going to look like this. I'm just talking to you guys about everything that I need to do. But before we do that, we're going to do our current savings check and add up what we have saved in our envelopes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm trying to figure out if you live under a rock. But current savings. So current savings. At work, I have been earning tips, and I always put my tips to my 100 envelope challenge thing. I'm sorry, I don't like this. I have to clear this off and just tell y'all. 100 envelope challenge thing or whatever. And we're just gonna add up all the ones I have. I have a $1 bill in here, but my envelope for the ones is already full, so we're just gonna contribute that to our next envelopes. So our next envelopes, which is what my savings says, but my savings says that I have to save 206 this month, but just for this month alone it's 108, and well, now 107 because I have $1, and I'm going to contribute that to this only because the $1 thing is full. If I get more tips, which I won't by the time I get paid, then I would have contributed to that, but I didn't. Okay, so putting this to the side because that's for another time. And y'all, I'm thinking about see, I had to take 20 out because I had to get my mom gas to get me to school. So that's what this is for, though. This is savings, and the whole purpose of savings is to save you. So when you fall short and you don't have anything, that's when you rely on this. And I didn't have anything. My mom's gas light was on and I had to get to school. So that's what this is. But now we're gonna budget out for that stuff from now on. Oh, I also upped my prices on everything. So like my gas, I just did it more realistically because I'm tired of not giving people what they're owed. I know I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me. But now we're just going to go ahead and add up what we do have in our little envelopes. This is 5. We have 5 ones in here. These are tips. That's why it's ones. So 5. And then this one is 2 because I had $7 in tips. Yep. So that's 2. And I was like, if I split it up, more envelopes are done. This is 13. And there is something. I'm showing you guys that there's stuff in here, so you can't say, oh, geez, she just count. No, there's stuff in there. 13. And then this one is 24. It's $24 in there. And I like doing this. It's fun to me. Just seeing it grow. It's just $3, but now I'm watching it go down because I decided to spend money. This is 47. It's 47 in there. And we're going to try to take out 108. I pray to God that we can. This is 26. But I don't think I reached my max on hours this check. So it won't exactly be that number, but I never know what to expect. This is 6. And then this is the $1. And there's nothing in this one. That's 94, and I know for a fact I didn't even put anything in there. I'm hesitating to put something in the 97 one. I think I want to do 11 and 80 and call it a day, but 80 and 72 is really going to be the death for me, y'all. Hopefully we'll do it. I know for a fact I want to. But yeah, if we add that all up, Jesus, that dropped. Oh my God. I was so proud of myself. If y'all cannot see it, which I'm pretty sure, I hope you can, but it is $127 saved up. This is $127 saved up. And we're going to add on to it this coming up Friday. We ain't got no choice. Even if it's just 97 or 11, we add into it, okay? We're going to add to it. I'm not going to let myself not add it. I don't care if I take out what's left in my bank account. I'm going to add to it. We're going to go ahead and put this back now. Put that $1 bill, the money, so I don't touch it at all. I put it at the bottom and put all my envelopes on top. And that $1 bill is going to contribute to these 2 envelopes that are coming out of my check, which is 97 and 11. And if y'all don't know what that is, 97 and 11 is $108. So that's what's coming out of my check for these envelopes. And like I said, I might even just do, if I don't have enough because of life, you know, life happens, I'm going to just take out whichever one I can. But regardless, they will get done eventually. Even if I have to do one envelope, I'm not ever going to not do an envelope at all. I won't let myself stoop that low. Okay, so savings comes out on the 8th. We have to cover the Wi-Fi bill and the water bill, even though I did that backwards. The Wi-Fi bill and the water bill, the bank, and then payday. That's the only thing. And gas has to come out of this check. And I think that is it if we're looking at the calendar. Okay. So for income, under income, we're going to put paycheck 1. Because that is the only income I have. No variables. I used to. But now I don't. And the date. Mama's coming. Mama's coming. She gonna get you.
Get you?
Yep.
I don't want to get you.
Mama gonna get you.
Now get you? I
don't really expect it to be 320. But if we add it up, that's what we can budget out for at the most.
Camera driving. Yeah.
Shh. All right, and we can't say actual because we're not there yet. We're just doing it to see if it helps. So we're just gonna draw it out. For budgeted, the only thing I'm expecting is this 320, and not even that, to be honest, because I just know my job. All right, and it's going to be written just how the other page was written. So this paycheck. So for bills and expenses, we have to pay the water bill first. Because these are fixed incomes. And then we have to write the budget too. And actual. I'm sick of her. So we have the water bill. We have to pay, like I said, my phone bill is already paid. We're not worried about that. We have to pay the Wi-Fi. Because it's late now. Well, it's not late till tomorrow, but still. And then we have to pay the gas, which we're gonna budget out for $70. Cause that's what I'm sorry, I'm not writing none of this. The water bill is 30. Gas is, we're gonna budget out for 70, but it's probably not gonna be 70. It's probably just gonna end up being 50 as usual because I don't have it. The internet has to get paid, so $22.99 for the internet. That's fixed. It don't change. We're gonna take out 20 for laundry because we have to do that. Or I might take out the whole 40, but we're gonna take out 20 at the most. And then transit, my transportation, which we're gonna call it transit. We're gonna take out, it's 15 a month, y'all. And half of 15 is $750. So we're gonna take out $750, and I need that in quarters because the only thing I can't pay is in quarters. So I have to pay 75 cents every time I get on the bus, and if I don't cancel it before I get on and just so happen to miss the bus, I still end up having to pay it. But that's okay. That's okay. It's just 75 cents. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh well, the bank. I'm trying to edit this to be as nice as possible, but I have to have at least $10 in my account whenever I get paid. After spending money. Okay, so this is for I think that is all. If not, I need to invest in whiteout because I feel like I'm gonna make mistakes and I'm writing this in pen. But if this is not mistaken, that is all that this has to carry. That's it. So all right. Now it is time to add this all up so we know how much got to come up on our check. What is she doing to my? So $30 plus 22. I know I said something about my calculator last time. Don't judge me. But $70, $20, and then $750 and $950. So we're looking at $159.99 in total. It's a lot more than what I usually budget out.
Yes, budget out.
Okay, so now we're gonna budget out for my miscellaneous activities, which is only savings. And like I said, I'm gonna see how this goes, the miscellaneous thing goes, and see how all of this goes. And if I feel comfortable enough if I feel comfortable enough budgeting out self-care, hair, health, beauty, all that stuff like that, eventually I will. But right now we're gonna focus on the basic necessities in life. And I know if you're tired of seeing the pink, I promise I'll use another color eventually, but right now this will be sticking late. So yeah. For my miscellaneous stuff, the only thing we have is savings. That's it. That's all. And I feel like I should leave it blank, like a blank space, just in case I throw something in there, like hair spending something. But yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to just throw something in there. We're just gonna throw in there unbudgeted.
See us. You can do this.
Yep, that's what we're gonna throw in there. Okay, and then budget it. So for my budget, obviously you can't budget out unbudgeted expenses. It's just it doesn't work that way. But for savings, this check we're expecting 108 to come out. We will see what comes out. All right.
I like this.
Well, 107, but it is what it is because of tips.
There you go.
Okay. And I know I'm sitting here trying to brush it off. I wrote it. What are you doing? And I know some of you may be confused, but it's not that hard. I mean, I don't have a whole calendar spread. I use a whiteboard, so. But I can definitely invest in a planner for y'all. For myself, if I really stick to this, I don't want to put money into things that I don't know if I'm going to stick to, you know? So pencil and paper and pen is what we are sticking with at the moment. If I sound far away, I'm sorry. I kind of am. But right now, the only thing we budgeted out for that is $107. Alright, and now we're coming to the end of this video because we are down to our budget breakdown. Aren't you guys excited? I know I am. I know I am. Can y'all even see what I just wrote? My slow self not even checking. Oh yeah, y'all can see. Okay. Now for budget breakdown. Can y'all see? Y'all can see, but y'all can't see really. Me when I'm writing.
Let's see us.
For a budget breakdown, we're going to take our income. And then once we have our income, we're going to subtract our bills and expenses. Hopefully they add up. They correspond. And then we're going to take our miscellaneous. And then we're going to subtract those two to get our total remaining.
Somebody's hot. Somebody's so excited.
I'm at the point where I'm thinking I might as well just go ahead at the end. Down to the end. And if you ever budget out something over budget, you do understand, you have to understand that something you have to sacrifice and something's gonna have to go. I hate that word. I had to sacrifice my $20 and we're down in savings, but it's the thing that comes with life, you know. So like, for income, our budget is $320. For bills and expenses, our total is $159.99. Oh, that's a misconception right there. For our for our savings or miscellaneous, we budget out $107. All right. Now when we take our handy dandy calculator, I know I'm all over the place, but y'all know what I forgot? To write the current savings on the current savings board that my sister wrote. Just wiped it off, all casual and stuff. Like I said, if y'all hear her in the background, it's probably feedback from moving or her talking and singing and doing what babies do. And for current savings, what do we have? We had $127. We don't do change, so I know my 2 looks like a Z, but I know what it is, and y'all know what it is, so I really don't care. But yeah, okay. We love to see it. We love to see it. It went down a little bit, just a little bit. And really, if you really think about it, I only took out $13. If you really think about it, Okay, back to this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our handy dandy calculator. Can y'all see? Y'all can. Oh wait, I have to zoom back in. Y'all, I'm figuring this whole thing out. I'm really excited. But we're gonna take our handy dandy calculator and we're going to subtract 159.99 from 320. What? From 320 is our income. We're gonna subtract. Hush, girl. Well, you're gonna subtract 159. That leaves us 160, and then we're going to subtract again 107. And then our total remaining, or should be remaining, is $53.01 from this paycheck. And I'd probably use that for, like I said, hair, anything like that, but that's where the unbudgeted comes in. So whatever I do use that for would be my unbudgeted expenses, and that is how we set up paycheck 1. Okay, and y'all can copy this. Y'all can plug in your own numbers and do it your own way, you know. This is just my way, you know. This is what works for me. These are my numbers. So, whatever works for y'all, this is what works for me. So yeah, we have that set up. Everything looks good to me. I will see you guys again on Friday in like 2 days. By the time this video gets up, I'll be on filming this one. The same day this one gets up, I'll be filming this one. We get paid on the 8th. It's currently the 6th. I know my nails are bad, but we're gonna see if this budget can help me get some. But yeah. Current savings is $127. Our current income, what's in my bank account right now, is $2. But that's why I really want to do this, because I'm sick of looking at $2. But without further ado, I'll see y'all in my next video. I heard that this stuff ends up adding up to $5,000, and hopefully by May, what's the goal? May? We'll be there, but hopefully I'll stick around for then. Until then, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in my next video.